Sup, this is Alex Chu coming at you with another episode. This episode, I want to talk about MGTOW subject. Yeah, I want to talk about MGTOW subject. I don't know, is it me or is it everybody? Okay. See, I'm 52 now, right? And I don't think I like women anymore for some reason. But anyway, before I talk about that, I want to tell you my name's Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented physical mortality. These are physical mortality rings. These are rings that you put on your small fingers during sleep. You wear them, you don't age anymore. You become physically immortal. For example, let me take off this jacket first. For example, I'm already 52. See? I don't have much of a belly, right? Yeah, I'm an alcoholic. I drink every night. I mean, every morning. I drink every morning. I drink whiskey. Every morning I drink this. Empty stomach. I love it. I don't know why. If you go to my website, livemuchlonger.com, you'll see lots of testimonials. Most of them give me 4-star, 5 stars. If you're interested, you want to live forever, go to livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com. Link is at the bottom of this video. Yeah. Oh, today, there's a news. With Silicon Valley Bank, it went bankrupt. Wow. Hope it's not going to affect the stock market, Well, I'm not buying any stock. I just lost a lot of money in BBBY, but I might buy some silver a little later, but that's another story. But today I want to talk about MGTOW subject. I swear to God, if 20, 30 years ago, I would not believe it. Back in the days, I loved women so much, Like, if I see a beautiful girl, I would think about her all the time. Especially when I was like 20-some-year-old. Oh my God, there's this woman working in. I used to work I used to be in a retail. I was selling liquor inside duty-free shop. I had to speak Japanese because most of the customers were Japanese, right? And I have to sell liquor to Japanese customers. And there's this one Japanese girl. She was already married. Wow, she was so pretty. I mean. It's like, I think about her all the time, but then she's already married. She also liked me very much, She also liked me very, very much. It's like, but I'm an honest man. I don't want to have an affair with somebody else's wife, So she was also. But anyway, I miss her. Yeah, she missed me too. Then I got fired, But anyway. I remember back in the days, I used to love women so much. I used to think about women all the time. When I was like 20-some-year-old, 30-year-old, And then, I don't know, as I age, I started to not like women that much anymore. When I was about like 40-some-year-old, when I was like 42 or 43, then eventually it just gradually, I don't care about women anymore right now. In fact, right now, it's like, it's like if I'd be crazy if I want a wife, I'd be crazy if I want a woman to live in my house. I don't care how pretty she is. I don't give a shit how pretty she is, how sexy she is. I don't want a woman in my house. It's just too much trouble, The prettier the woman is, the more trouble. Because I cannot imagine, like, okay, if this beautiful girl, right, 30-year-old, living in my house, right? And I cannot imagine. It's like how much work I have to put into it, to cheer her up every day. I think that to women, men are just clowns, It's like men are clowns. Men are comedians, entertainers, You have to constantly cheer her up. You have to constantly entertain her, or else she's going to threaten you with divorce or with breakup and shit like that, So, I don't know. It's like, I think I totally gave up, on women. I don't even think about women anymore, really. It's just really weird. I remember back in the days, I used to love women so much. So is that I don't know. Maybe it's because of age. Maybe it's because I'm 52-year-old. I sort of just gave up. Is that a MGTOW? Is all the MGTOW like this? Maybe it's harder for you to become a MGTOW when you're younger, because back in the days, I mean, younger men, they have more sex drive, right? So So I don't know, they just can't control themselves. But I guarantee you, MGTOW life is not that bad as you age, okay? As you become like you're 40 or 50, then MGTOW is sort of just normal. It's like, what for? Why should I have a wife? Why should I live with a woman? It's like, yeah, she's beautiful and everything, she's sexy and everything, but then you're asking for trouble. A girl like this, you're asking for trouble. You don't entertain her, she's gonna cheat on you, right? And even if you do entertain her, she's still gonna divorce you one day, right? I mean, doesn't matter how much money you have, doesn't matter how handsome you are, right? Shit happens all the time. People get divorced all the time. They hop on to them. Men are like buses. They hop on different buses all the time. They want to get to their destination, right? To them, men are just, I don't know, vehicles. For them to get from one place to the other. You're just a vehicle. You're just a bus. That's all. So, I don't know. I gave up on women a long time ago. I remember when I got kicked out of the club. I got kicked out of the strip club because a stripper had trouble with me, right? Then I got kicked out of a strip club from San Francisco. One club. It was fuck. I don't even remember the name of the nightclub. I haven't been there for so long. Oh, it's at Centerfolds. Yeah, Centerfolds. And in all the club, they banned me from all the clubs because I was talking shit about that strip club at the... Back in the days, it's called My Rib Book. I was talking shit about them at myribbook.com, That website got seized by the FBI later on. But then I got banned by all the strip clubs in San Francisco, It's cool. You know what? Hey, I'm happy. I'm glad that they banned me, Because I was spending so much money over there every night, Me and my friend, we go there 7 days a week. And I was totally hooked on that shit. And until all the club banned me, that's the best thing that ever happened to me, I swear to God. So I stopped going there. And then I was 39. But I still kept on thinking about women, right? And then some girl came to live in my house. And then after that, I just sort of just gave up. After that girl lived in my house, yeah, I just sort of just gave up. I was 42. Yeah, I sort of just gave up. 44. And right now I simply don't care about women anymore. Hey, if I want sex, I bought a $800 sex doll. It has heating system, and everything. It has internal heating system. Tell you the truth, I haven't used it for a long time. I bought it last year, and I haven't touched it for 1 whole year. It's still there. It's inside my bedroom. It's lying on the mat. I haven't touched it for a whole year. So it's like, I don't know what happened to me. I used to watch porn. I still watch it, but right now it's, I don't know, porn becomes kind of lame, So I kind of just, I don't know. But I want to tell you that if you want to become a MGTOW, you want to, men, go your own way. It might be hard at first, okay, especially if you're young. But trust me, when you reach my age, when you're like 50-some-year-old, trust me, it becomes so natural. It's so easy, And really, it's like, hey, unless if a young woman, 20-some-year-old, okay, she come to live in my house, and she looks okay. She looks pretty and everything, right? And she knows how to clean. I really want a wife who knows how to clean because I'm a man and I have asthma, so I don't like to clean. I don't like detergent. It could give me an asthma attack. So I'm not good with cleaning the house. My roommate helps me clean, but he's a man too, so he cleans very little. He would vacuum like once every 2 months or something. But luckily, it's just 2 persons in this whole house, so not lots of vacuums are needed. But I do wish somebody can help me mop the floor. That would be nice. See if a young woman, 20-some-year-old, if willing to live in my house and mop my floor, that would be nice, okay? But, and also, I don't know, but the cooking, I do the cooking by myself, Especially I have asthma. I can only eat specific foods, I can't I cannot eat different foods every day. I can't do that. So my foods are very specific. You know, I cook them all by myself. But other than that, other than a woman who helped me mop the floor, I really don't need a woman. It's really weird. I don't know. Back in the days, I would never think like this. Like, oh, I don't need women. Now that's crazy. That's crazy talk. But now, it's the reality. So I just want to say, hey, you know what? MGTOW, it's hard at first, okay? Especially if you're a young man, it's hard at first. But when you reach my age, you know, when you're 50-some-year-old, when you're 60, it becomes so natural. It's just like, hey, that's the way it should be, you know? But anyway, that's all I want to say for today's episode. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.